Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordan Young, aka Sneakernomics, and in today's episode we are talking about some sneakers that went from being grails to being in the sales. We might also touch on some sneakers that went from being in the sales to being grails, and even some sneakers that went from being in the sales to being grails, and then back to the sales again. The nature of these sneakers transitioning from being hot and in demand to gathering dust at outlets should serve as a timely reminder of the temporality of trends and a fervent reminder to just quite simply buy what you like. Because if you really are true to yourself and you really do buy whatever it is that you do like and you aren't governed by trend and hype and price, it's only inevitable that whatever it is that you are currently into will trend at some time. If you like incredible insights and amazing earth-moving sneaker content, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and while you're there, you might as well drive an elbow into the like button, smash it up with your face. So let's start things off with the Adidas NMD. The Adidas NMD had the sneaker game in a figure 4 leg lock back in the mid 2010s. They were selling out non-stop, reselling for a lot of money, and certain collaborations were fetching north of £1,000. The reason the NMD fell off is the same reason why any trend falls off. It becomes overplayed, oversaturated, and way too common and ubiquitous. And the NMD was severely rinsed. But just remember that at one point, these were absolute grails, and now they pretty much have the express postage label applied to them as they are shipped directly to the outlet. We're going to stick with Adidas and talk about the Ultra Boost, but in particular, two models, the Miami Hurricanes PE, and the other one was I think it's the Arizona State with the sort of purple and yellow. Now these were absolute grails and selling for a lot of money, and they actually re-released them last year or the year before, tooled up with the 4D midsole technology. Now this is a bit of a double banger because the 4D technology, in my opinion, came about way too late. And when I saw the Miami Hurricanes PE colorway coupled with the 4D technology on sale, I thought to myself, wow, these are another great example of a sneaker that went from being an absolute grail to being on sale. Next up, we're going to talk about a sneaker that has gone from being on sale to being a grail. Now, I can remember when the What the Jordan 4s came out and people asking me what I thought about them, and I really didn't like them that much because of how basic they were. I feel like a What the shoe should really be loud and out there. For example, the What the Kobe 8s. This to me is the perfect What the shoe. It is out the gate, crazy, colorful, vibrant, and this is the type of sneaker that when you wear it, it brings about the reaction, what the? And so for me, the What the 4s were a bit of a letdown. They were a little bit too basic, and they went on sale, and they sat on sale, and if you look around now, they are selling for $400-500 plus, and a lot of people would consider them grails. So let's talk about a sneaker that went from being on sale to a grail to going back on sale again. And I'm just going to use the model broadly speaking. This isn't applicable to all the different colorways, but it's the Air Jordan 1. This is a great example right here of a sneaker that went from being on sale to a grail. These are the UNC ones that dropped in 2015. I bought 3 pairs of these because they were on sale, £70 a piece. I gave a pair away to a client. I sold a pair for the sale price to a friend, and I just kept this one pair here. Now with the Jordan 1, it has been so thoroughly pounded to death by so many different releases and so many different offshoots that Jordan 1s are once again going on sale. Examples I could point to would be models like the Heritage or the Stealth. At least in the UK, there are some places where you can see Jordan 1s once again going on sale. This next one is a big one. This is a sneaker that went from being a holy grail, that's 2 holies, and now they are available on sale as I speak to you now. And we are talking about these, the LeBron 9 LeBronald Palmer. If you are a sneakerhead that has been active in the game for the last decade, you will know that there was a time where LeBrons were the business. The 7s, the 8s, the 9s, and even the 10s, even the 11s for a little bit, were the shoes to have. And this sneaker here, the LeBron 9 Low LeBron Palmer, used to only exist in sample form, and people were paying thousands and thousands and thousands to own this shoe. I can remember watching an episode of Ice Kick's sneak peek with the perfect pair and him showing off his LeBron Palmers, thinking, man, that guy's the absolute man. And to see these come out last year and go on sale was A, pretty cool because I love these, always wanted to own these, and B, such a timely reminder of how times and trends change. There are a lot of examples of LeBrons that have gone from being grails to being on sales with the retro of shoes like the South Beach 8s and of course the Miami Night lows. But another big example would be the Watch the Throne 9s. Like, I like to collect LeBrons as well. He's one of my favorite players of all time. I have a little LeBron collection, but to see the Watch the Thrones sit and in some places go on sale was just a crazy, crazy thing for me to bear witness to, pardon the pun. Next up, the Nike Element React 87. When this sneaker debuted, it had a lot of people thinking, here we go, this is the next it sneaker. And to be fair, the original colorway does still slap and does still command fairly good resale brand new. But as is often the case, the rinse and repeat method starts to take on full effect and people get bored of the sneaker quickly. And with the successive releases of pretty bang average colorways, people got put off this model pretty quickly. The materials were discovered to be pretty subpar, they didn't last very long, and something about a semi-transparent upper where you can see people's dogs messing about inside the sneaker just put people off in general. And so the Elements React 87 is another good example of a sneaker that at one point was a grail, but nowadays made sales. So please don't get it twisted, I'm not hating on any of these sneakers. In fact, I really like sneakers that go on sale. Who doesn't like saving a couple of bucks? All I'm really trying to do is juxtapose how these sneakers were at one point very, very desirable, very hype, very heat, very expensive, and how now, owing to the change in trends, they are available and on sale. That is it. And so with that, that concludes today's episode. I hope you enjoyed taking a little nostalgic walk back in time with me to chat about some sneakers that were really, really hot at one point, and now not so much. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button, and if you liked this content and you want to see more of it, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers, and your subscription can help me achieve that target. So thank you all once again very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care for now, and peace.